Hi there, it's Chrissi from Total Fluency. It's the end of week 7 and we're still here in Thailand enjoying the sunshine. So as I'm sure you all remember, the reason we're doing this video series is to help you compare accelerated language learning with Total Fluency with a conventional intensive language course. We're going to do that in 2 ways. So each of those intensive language courses generally run for about 25 weeks, so that's the duration of the course, and they're trying to achieve a B2 in fluency. We're going to be doing the same thing, but instead of spending 25 hours each week studying, we're going to be spending just 5 hours studying per week. This week, let's talk about speaking ability. That's something that's important both for your exams and for enjoyment and use of a language in conversation. So this week, Bruce is going to be joining me because I need his help with the assessment that we're going to be doing. Hi, Bruce.
Hi, Chrissi. Hello.
So Bruce is going to be nominating the topic that I speak on, and he's also got his Apple Watch there so that he can time my speaking.
Okay, are you ready for your topic? What are we going to do this evening?
Dies Abend, ich denke, dass wir versuchen, der Laden versuchen, weil meine Freundin und mein Freund, sie wollen die Essen essen.
So the graph you're seeing now just represents a broad brush rate of improvement that we are hoping to see Chrissi making. That gives us something to measure her performance against. One of the important things about tracking is that if you are falling short in an area, then you can do something about it. You can notice that against a plan. Normal conversational speaking speed is about 100 words a minute. Our goal is that Chrissi gets from her current rate and progresses up as the weeks go by to 80% of that rate, which we think will be sufficient to have enjoyable conversation, so 80 words a minute. Now, we're not expecting Chrissi to achieve 100% grammatical accuracy in this period of time, and so we use the 80-20 rule a lot. We feel if she reaches 80% grammatical accuracy, then that should again be sufficient for enjoyable conversation. If we multiply the 80 words that we're aiming for at the end of the program by the 80% she's getting right, that would give us 64 grammatically correct words per minute. And we're going to track her progress every fortnight against this line, see how she's progressing.
So if we have a look at my statistics and consider them in light of the number for the grammatically correct number of words per minute so I can speak, we'll be able to see how my increasing fluency units are being used practically. At the end of week 7, I now have 801 accumulated fluency units, and I've completed that in just 22 hours of study, so I've saved 152 hours compared to an intensive language student on a course. So this week I want to talk to you about tracking your speaking ability. It's easy to forget where you started, so it's important to keep a clear record of your ability at this stage and then record it every couple of weeks, as Bruce said, so that you can see your progress and use that to encourage yourself and to motivate yourself to keep going. It's also important to notice if you're not progressing so that you can adapt your program and focus on the areas where you need a little bit of extra help. That will turn your program into a personalised program and help you advance as quickly as possible. So what I suggest you do is sit down for 30 seconds and talk about a topic, any topic, and record your conversation. You'll be able to review that later and remind yourself how you're progressing in your ability, but you can also send it to a friendly German if you know one, so that they can mark your ability and make a note of all of the language that you're using correctly. So I think that's all for this week, and I'll see you next week.